I'll never forget once game day ticked around, the feeling of excitement, anxiety, everything was there because it was massive. We had a team coach where we all met up together, and in a way it's set to make you feel like you are in that football environment like a professional ex-Premiership legend would be. Meet up, team coach, pre-match talk, pre-match meal, journey across to the stadium, you arriving at the ground and getting off the bus for that initial walk through the door and out onto the main pitch itself was massive. And to be a local lad, being able to experience that is phenomenal. I'll never forget the feeling of walking into the changing room itself the very first time. I'd raised the money which allowed me the opportunity to play with the legends themselves, and to walk in and open the door and see my shirt with my name on in between Des Walker, an all-time England superstar, and Alan Kennedy, long-time Liverpool legend, was something that only dreams are made of. It seemed surreal, and it was unbelievable. The guys were phenomenal. They were open, welcoming, engaging, and couldn't do enough. From sat down having pictures to telling stories to autographing shirts after games, they were absolutely magic. And then also they gave me the opportunity to lead them out at the start of the game, which again was a big thing for me. It's massive to know the names and the guys that are walking out behind you, and also alongside you, the guys that had also spent the time in raising money and getting that information across to people to come and spend time and money and put it towards a fantastic event that had been arranged. When we were actually playing during the match, it were 90 minutes I could have wrapped up. It felt like I'd been playing for 90 seconds. There was one aspect in the game, though, that I think it were all the adrenaline and my manly physique. I thought, I'm absolutely shattered. Then I looked at the scoreboard and seen there were only 18 minutes gone and wondered how we're going to get through at one stage. But I don't think I did too bad. Lads around me said I did all right. But listening to the guys telling you what to do and how to play it and do what I needed to do were incredible. Des Walker can still run quicker than me, and he's 50-year-old. Alan Kennedy, he's been around for years, and that guy is unbelievable. And to be listening to them directing you and telling you, you think you know a bit about football, but until you play with them, it's brilliant. It were a moment that, well, moments I'd never forget. It were just incredible. The charity does fantastic things for local people, Doncaster based. Not everybody's got a brilliant word to say about Doncaster, but I know more than enough people that can't speak highly enough and do enough for the town itself. And this is one of those things that only brings people together even more. The fundraising side of things not only range from the Legends game itself, but other things taking place that are all encapsulated in achieving one goal, and that's raising as much money to put as many smiles on people's faces as possible. And who wouldn't want to be involved in that? Because I know I certainly did, and that's why I did get involved.